It is very difficult to imagine what it takes from an intestinal fortitude to spend your career in the military, no less, rise to the rank of major, and then decide I have to make a stand against our broken government that is owned hook, line, and sinker by the state of Israel. And this gentleman's name, I want to make sure we get him right because he deserves our respect, full stop. This isn't,
and you guys have probably seen this, but it's definitely, it's worth recirculating. Okay. This is a big deal.
Yeah. Oh, Meta, you know you love it when I charm you, darling. Don't you even think twice. But here is Major Watson at the steps of the Capitol the other day.
Air Force Major's broken ranks. He is on the steps of the Capitol right now with a sign that says impeach, convict, and remove, man. So this is an Air Force active duty field grade officer with 17 years in. He is risking fucking everything right now. He is risking his fucking freedom right now. I'm telling you.
Convict, remove.
Impeach, convict, remove.
Impeach, convict, remove.
Impeach, convict, remove. Impeach, convict, remove.
I think the officers are warning him that he can't be there. The officers are warning him that he cannot be there.
8647.
And they may be explaining to him what can happen to him. Hey, listen, he's standing 10 toes down on fucking business.
So people who don't know why, he is in an area that's referred to as the red zone in terms of First Amendment. So there are areas outside of the Capitol where where these people are all standing at the bottom of the steps is like the green zone. And where he is, and he knows this, it was very intentional. He purposefully went and stood in the red zone because he knew he was going to get arrested. So that this was very purposeful. So just be aware of that.
He is standing 10 toes down on business right now, man.
Impeach, convict, remove. Impeach, convict, remove.
Right now, man. Officers are moving on him right now. I think he's about to be arrested. Listen, he's about to be arrested, guys. They're about to arrest this guy. They're about to arrest this guy, man. Respect for you, sir. We got respect for what you're doing. Hey, this major, he's being arrested. He's being arrested by Secret Service right now, man. This man is risking everything. This is an active duty officer who has broken ranks. An active duty officer has broken ranks, man.
Who do you serve? Who do you protect? 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 Who do you serve? Who do you protect?
Hey, he's being escorted away, guys. He's being escorted away by Capitol Police. Capitol Police has just arrested an active duty Air Force major on the steps of the Capitol.
Who do you protect? Who do you serve? Who do you protect? Who do you serve?
An active duty major has just been arrested outside the United States Capitol.
Who do you serve?
Okay, so I see somebody saying, "Oh, I hope they don't demote him."
He's going
to go to Leavenworth.
Yeah.
He's like, this is a very big deal. It's a big deal, and extremely honorable man. And I'm blown away. Truthfully.
Now, we're not going to have the time to cover it tonight. I'm going to make an effort to cover it on Saturday. But Mike Preisner, he's Abby Martin's husband. We've been wanting to get him for a long time.
I love him.
He went on with Rania earlier, and there is an outsized effort that most people do not realize that is going on right now forgetting the term, but basically, if you will not serve, there is a. Does anybody in the chat forgive me?
Are you talking about the conscientious objector hotline?
Conscientious objector. Yes, there is a massive movement going on in the country right now, and Price is leading that effort.
Absolutely.
So that's what's happening. You cannot look away from all of the things that are going on systemically all over the place.
No.
And not recognize that this is serious. And this is the same thing
We have to address it because they've been asking us. So I'm just
Yes,
putting that out
Oliver
there.
Larkin is fantastic.
We like him. We've
do?
had him on the show.
Yeah.
We
He's-
support him totally. Here's the problem. Let's say hypothetically, he were able to take out Jared Moskowitz in the primary. He'll lose in the general to whoever the red person is in that district. That district is not a safe blue district.
No, this is now if you want to talk about the
That's the
district,
problem.
that is now the super wealthy Jewish Zionist district. This is a district, for anybody who knows anything about Florida, this is a district that runs from Boca Raton down A1A to Miami Beach.
It's
So
like
with
the
that-
most elitist. No, we've had Oliver on, and we're happy to have him on. If he wins the primary, I'm happy to have him on again. That's great.
Yeah.
We know that district, and if Moskowitz loses, the truth is that even if Moskowitz wins the primary, he very well could lose in the general anyway.
Correct, which is why this is a completely different situation than the one that Sheila's involved in with
Correct.
Rusty Schultz.
Yes.
Because, again, the way I see it, it would be much better if Larkin were to win, because at least then he can go all out and continue to go all out on being free Palestine in an area that seethes.
Oh, I know. And that's fun. But my concern is I happen to suspect who the Republican will be that will run in that district. And said person is worse than Jared Moskowitz. Seriously. As a Zio, as a total piece of shit. Yes.
No,
Joe Kaufman. And so that is the person in my mind that will run for that seat, either against Moskowitz or against Larkin. And I assure you, and let me tell you something, as much as I do not like this guy, okay? And I'm not a fan. I am not a fan of this guy. This is another one of those things where you people are going to have to just trust me on the fact that he's better than Kaufman would be. So again, it's where we are. We're just dealing with us in reality here.
Go Larkin.
Yes, I like him.
The thing about silence, which is the thing that happens so much. And somebody pointed out in the chat that Sheila doesn't know what's going on. Here's the thing. A lot of times they don't want to know what's going on. They would rather not know, because it's a pretty fucking evil world out there. And there's a lot of things that people just don't want to know about. You think anybody is going to be talking at length about what the hell would you call those things that are being set up in Gaza and the fences? Well, it's like trailer parks.
I call them concentration camps.
They're going to kill them. You think those things are going to have AC in them? No, they're going to be death traps.
Momo! Sorry.
One of our favorite people. Speaking of which, when you think about what's going on in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, this is how you make a statement. This is how you don't have to say any words. You just show people what's going on. There is a genocide going on in the Congo right now. And do you know why these places are always being genocided? Whether it is the Congo, whether it is Sudan, whether it is Gaza, whether it is pick your spot.
Well, wait, you know, there's a whole story behind this guy. You know that, right? Do you understand what I'm saying? This is not, this guy, and for the life of me, I do not remember the name. There's a whole story as to who he is and what his purpose is at these games, and it isn't just one meme. Like, there's a whole thing about this guy. So unless you know it.
Colin, blow it up, please. The text.
But yeah, this guy has a very long history, and he literally goes to all these games, and he normally stands with his fist in the air for like this long duration of time. And it represents this historical thing. I don't know the details, but this motion that he's making is not what he's typically doing. So this is a big deal. That's my point. This guy is there for years.
During the Democratic Republic of the Congo's match against Colombia, FIFA's broadcast cameras appeared to cut away from this moment due to rules around political gestures and protests. Since when does FIFA give a flying fuck about any type of political gestures, considering what they've done to Iran? Superfan Lumumba Villa covered his mouth and mimicked a gun pointed at his head in a powerful symbolic protest against the silence surrounding the conflict in Eastern Democratic Republic of the Congo.
That's
One
a
of the
conflict? Oh, it's a conflict.
yeah, it's conflict. Well, sorry, Sheila.
Well, it's a conflict between people who want to commit a Holocaust and the rest of us. So that's the conflict. Okay.
One of the globe's most severe yet least covered humanitarian crises has displaced millions and claimed countless lives through violence and massacres. Lumumba Villa used his influence and the World Cup stage to draw attention to a tragedy the world cannot afford to continue to ignore. This post on Instagram has almost 600,000 likes and has been viewed millions
Guys,
of times.
go look up him, Lumumba Villa. Is that what it is? Lumumba Villa. And everybody read the little story. It's a cool story about what he does, and he stands there, and Mehdi reminded me he stands in the pose of their former leader. That's like a famous statue. It's a pose. And he stands there for this time perfectly still, almost. It's just so much respect. So guys, that story was very cool.